So the reason why we rebranded Palaeosciences from the Center of Excellence to GENUS is we wanted to be more relevant, more showcase how relevant we are, but also modernize the research or the commitment to our stakeholders. That it's not the old look of Palaeosciences. We have a young cohort of researchers, and let's reflect who they are. One of the great things about Valora and engaging with Valora was the communication. So the level of communication. So the team was very insightful. We had a lot of engagement and communication. We bounced ideas off of each other. It was almost like a roundtable discussion where we're listening and also engaging and also coming up with great ideas. So the whole process for me was not only invigorating, but it was very collaborative. And that's what they really understood what I was going for and the kind of energy that I wanted to bring to this new brand. The naming of GENUS was it was community based. So they gave us some really good advice in asking us to discuss it with our community and basically vote on the name. So it did bring up a lot of emotions. We had a couple names that we were going with, and then we took it to the paleoscience community, and there was a lot of engagement, more so than maybe what I expected, but it was a lot of fun to hear what people had to say. Some people were extremely passionate about what they did not want, and some people were very passionate about what they did want. So we went with the majority of what our stakeholders in our community wanted, and so we came up with the name GENUS won out, and I think it's perfect. The GENUS name is absolutely perfect, and it encapsulates everything that we do in Palaeosciences, because it could be quite broad. So Palaeosciences, how do you portray an image for Palaeosciences when you're looking at such a diverse array of fossils and the archaeological record and human culture? How do you encapsulate that in one name? And I think we did a pretty good job with GENUS. So I think, and it's fresh and it's modern, and people, when they see GENUS, they're like, oh, fantastic, that's a great name. You're doing great. I understand that. Yes, I think Valora achieved it exponentially. I think it's a fresh look, it's a fresh feel. It encapsulates exactly our mission, our vision, our what we're trying to achieve for the future, where we're moving to. Nothing's stagnant, and we want to keep refreshing that along the way. We're trying to build a national institute, so Palaeosciences, the center, moves into something that's even bigger and supports more paleoscience research in the country. So I think as we move forward in our journey, I think having this brand and having a focus of where we're headed to, it just brings it to life, really. And it's just a new face on something that's very ancient, and when you do that, when you bring a fresh face to something, people can get excited again about that organization. It's not just the brand. The brand, it's as a brand, but it's the people behind it. It's the people who are moving it forward. It's the researchers, it's the students, it's the general public, it's everybody, it's a community. It's about moving that forward. It's about moving paleoscience into the future.